the stream. I did like probably 5 minutes ago. So we're just gonna play this game. We're gonna play one game today, and then we'll do each season probably until I get bored of doing it. Unless you guys really like it, then just like it, the video, and turn here.
What's up, everyone? It's Rebound. This ranking, 5'5" player to every player to ever play in the NBA is Muggsy Bogues. Why? Well, he's the only 5'3" player to ever play the game at the NBA level. The best 5'5" player to ever play in the NBA is Earl Boykins. Why? Well, he's the only 5'5" player to ever play in the NBA. The best 5'6" player to ever play in the NBA is Mel Hirsch. Mel played for the Boston Celtics and was the only 5'6" player to ever play in the NBA. The best 5'7" player to ever play in the NBA is Spud Webb. Spud won the NBA Slam Dunk Contest in 1986, being the shortest player to ever participate and win in the Slam Dunk Contest. The best 5'8" player to ever play. Well, Charlie averaged 8 points in the 80s, a much tougher points, been in twice as many All-Star games, and was an All-NBA player. The best 5'11" player to ever play in the NBA is Mark Price. Some references say that.
Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Oh no, I'm playing against a fake MMG.
Here's Blair Walsh now, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Seattle.
And against a fake MMG.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Shit.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
I'm playing against a fake MMG. I can't do it.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my God!
Get away. Down goes Vic. Jamarcus Lawrence able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Vic now.
Holy shit, that's good.
Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Holy shit, I see.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Michael Vick. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
To throw, Vick.
On
the slant, he gets it to Clark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks from completion. It's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy.
Whoa, he was like, well, not wide open, I guess, but like,
and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. On 2nd down, Vic again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays. And this will be a touchdown.
I literally threw it deep. I didn't know. I thought that was a receiver.
Takes the ball down the field and scores on
Oh, no,
opening drive.
oh, don't mind my player.
And man, Charles, talking about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman, gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league. And we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the hometown guys with the football here to begin this second quarter of play. And they've got it here with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw.
Let's go down.
That's Clark. They lost him. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. Open space inside the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
But for a running back, that kind of encompasses everything right there. Terrific run, but he almost gets into the end zone. Remember, almost. Didn't quite get there. Most running backs I know, they don't want to come out of the game now. They're screaming to the bench. Call it again. I want to get into the end zone.
Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
I haven't done this play. So I don't think he knows Wildcat. Yeah, he doesn't know.
And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead.
And LT finds Pater the conventional way there. Gets his way into the end zone.
That
is smart deployment. You think we might see something a little bit unconventional from him as this game progresses? You do know he's thrown 7 touchdown passes in his career, 2nd all-time for a non-quarterback.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Oh, definitely a roasted now. I think he has wild. Wait, he didn't. Wait a minute. He has an out of position card. No wonder OBJ's out there. Wait, no, wait, what formation is that? That's OBJ.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
He might have an active
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They're already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think he's going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. This is Coleman, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I'm going to let him read.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Century Link Field after this.
Fullback, he's doing it like not a special. Like, trying to retrieve that, but just send this hole. Or he's doing this stuff. I don't see that.
And all the way down to the 42. A big run there by Johnson. 42 yards.
Oh.
Well, hello. I mean, they took a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello, how about goodbye to the defense as he went past him. Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing.
He's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Dante Fowler.
Now
dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
No.
Dancing to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. There goes Green. And it's a touchdown.
For some reason, I feel like this
So
is
they go on
better.
fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Okay, guys,
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I forgot.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm not doing this half. Okay, I'm not doing it.
Here we go. Brand 38.
He's never seen this play. Oh, he has safe on. Oh, no, never mind. I keep thinking.
They'll throw down on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Let's go,
Into
Earl.
a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards.
Yeah, he has OBJ's. He has. Literally, is out of his.
As he'll get this only back to the 20. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
He don't have a really good team. I feel like it's just his top four. I think he has 199. Which I feel like that's not
Here's Coleman.
Oh shit, why am I system?
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Being chased out left. He finds Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 29 yards on third down.
It's like throws like.
He'll look to throw. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carl Lawson, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Carl Lawson in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
this is a season game. Our official playoff game.
They'll set up to throw. Drops it off for Coleman. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusive.
Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. Carl Lawson getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I didn't have to do that.
One tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. 5th and 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
If you put, so you saw, if you look, you saw like if they get
from the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going underneath, it's Coleman.
Oh my God.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown! Kevin Coleman, 58 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. The Madden Elite's offense trotting out again. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bruce Smith in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, Tomlinson. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. LT with a Hall of Fame type effort right there. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Back now in Seattle, Washington, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold them to a field goal attempt or less. Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach. Let's see if they can hunker down and get it done.
Right 90, right 20, right 20.
Vic on second down. And this is incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribe to. Right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. And he will score. It's a touchdown. George Kittle punching it in from a yard away. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead.
Well, partner, when you get a team full of elite players, the Madden Elites, you'd expect them to jump on them just like we're seeing.
And the guys on the other side, yes, they're NFL players too, and there's some good players over there, so don't get us wrong, but they're called elites for a reason. Yeah, you're exactly right about that. I think they came into this game with hope. That hope got snuffed out pretty quickly. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? And be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They'll set up a throw, and he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Dante Fowler in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Definitely took his time to pick plays. He's a problem.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to go down again. Dante Fowler able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And he will have a touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead.
Touchdown LaDainian Tomlinson almost became his official first name because in 2006, LT had 28 rushing touchdowns and 31 touchdowns from scrimmage, and those were both single-season records.
What an amazing year that was. You know, he also had a stretch, and I know you know this, but he had 18 consecutive games with a touchdown. That's an NFL record. And here now the offense heading back out there. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
And now look at him go. And touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Let's go. White 90. White 90. Ohio. Ohio.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. fielded about a yard deep. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's really hard to if you get to the middle, okay,
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon. Whoosh.
Oh, still won't go down. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this,
and they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is caught. 17 yards on the fake punt, and that's going to be a first down.
Always enjoy a good fake, but I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal attempt. Hit him right in the numbers. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Dallas Clark, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
GG's.
You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14 to 11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
Think I know what happened.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Let's see. I know Calvin Johnson. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, this is the one, this is for, that's a good start to our season. Already have one game, we're 1-0. Actually looks like an auction. Look, it just need 90. Cool. Okay guys, that's the end of this video. Ooh, let me see. So we're 1-0, so come back tomorrow. We'll do more games. We'll see. Game seasons, head-to-head. Yeah. Well, actually, let's open the packs. Not this pack. Let's see if we can get lucky real quick. Yeah, let's see if I can get something. Got nothing. Oh, I got a D-tackle. Oh, but he's strong. So, here, you guys can tell me in the comments. Tell me who's Cedric Ogunjobi. I need gold tokens and I also need silver tokens. This guy I'm cute. I could tell him for trading later. And look at sheep. Guys, that's actually not the end of the stream.